Good morning, everybody. Mike here with Alderman Chevy GMC, Vermont's favorite car dealership. Today we are looking at this beautiful 2023 Subaru Outback in a beautiful autumn green. If you take a look here at the front, it is a little bit wet because it did rain. But you can there's some dirt on here. Get them close, kind of see it right there. But as you take a step back, it doesn't really show all that well. So it's a nice thing about this color. Come up front, you got your daytime runners right here. You do have your LED projection light as well as your blinker. Down here you do have your fog lights on both sides right there. And of course you have that beautiful Subaru logo right there on the front fascia there. That plate you see on the front there, that's our Car Bravo certification plate. That means that this car is going to come with a 6-month, 6,000 bumper to bumper warranty on it, which is a nice deal to have with this vehicle. Now you've got your 17-inch Kellys on there with the black aluminum rims on there. Kind of a nice, cool feature with that. And then of course you do have the Subaru emblem in the middle of it. You'll notice on the mirror here that you do have your blinker, which is kind of nice, it's directional. If you take a look inside of the vehicle, it's a beautiful ivory and black color in there. I think I like this color scheme with this vehicle. There's some cool controls to go over here in just a few moments, but we're going to take a hop in the back seat real quick. Now I'm about 5'11", and I have more than enough room in this vehicle to stretch out. You will notice you do have your kangaroo pouches. You do have your HVAC vents right there. You also have a port C and a USB charging port right there as well. Take a look up the front. Alright. On the door here, you do have your regular lock, unlock, and then your window controls, as well as your mirror controls as well. This is a push to start vehicle, which is a nice feature to have. If you take a look over here, you're going to have all your media settings there. You're also going to have your lane keep assist and your steering controls as well. Got your heated steering wheel. You take a look at the front cluster of the driver information center right here. You're going to notice that you can kind of change the settings that you see on here. All you have to do is click this button right here, and that's going to change kind of what you're taking a look at here. Gives you your fuel, the time, outside temperature, radio station, your PSIs for your tires, your mile, like your average gas controls. Take a look over here on the infotainment center. You have a beautiful touch screen over here. So you have your radio, you have your different medias. You can connect your Bluetooth, your USB, you can connect an iPhone, or you can use an auxiliary cord. Back. Down here you do have your controls to control like the temperature in here. You do have your heated seats as well option on here, which is kind of nice to have. You have your vehicle controls as well as your driving assistance as well. So kind of nice, cool features to play around with here. You do have your parking brake right here, and then your regular shifter. With this, you can also put it in manual mode, which is nice. So it's kind of like having a 5-speed transmission on this thing. So you can kind of change the gears as you go if you prefer that instead of the automatic, which I think is kind of cool. You have your regular cup holders here. You do have your compartment space right here in the center console, with the outlet right there to plug in. You have a pretty decent sized glove box right there. And then you do have like your emergency buttons right here in case you need those. And then you do have your lights, and then you do have your sunglass holder right there. So I think that's kind of cool. If we get out and take a look at the trunk area here, you do have an option on your key fob to open the trunk. You can also use the button there as well. You do have plenty of space in here, and this kind of comes with like a cool little tarp, so that way you can kind of cover things in the back if you so choose to. Under your floor mat there, you do have your jack and stuff like that for your spare tire, which is going to be underneath here. And then you do have this button right here that you can flip down your seats on both sides. Now you do have your control right here to close the trunk. And then your gas is over on this side. You just have to push that in there, take the gas cap off, and pump your gas. If you have any more questions about this beautiful vehicle, stop on in to 65 Windcrest Drive right here in Rutland, right off of Route 7 South, or give me a call, 802-776-5000, and ask for Mike.